Hey there everybody, I'm the wonderful DJCinthaBoy and today I'm bringing you some Lawbreakers gameplay. This is me using the Titan and going 60 and 7. That's my KD for the match. I get 60 kills in a long game of uplink. I had to cut down some of these parts because this video was over 15 minutes long and I didn't want to bore y'all with some Titan gameplay. Now, really, I want to talk about what I've been seeing lately is like people complaining about the character balancing and saying, you know, really only gunslinger or assassin or maybe vanguard is worth using. And I really don't think that's true. I think all the characters have pros and cons about them. I think some of the characters like Juggernaut and Battle Medic I don't think are on the good side. As far as character goes, I think they need little buffs to them, but they still have their pros about them. Especially Juggernaut. I mean, being able to tank bullets and put up the shield can be really useful in objective game modes. But I also seen people, you know, say like maybe the Titan was kind of useless and the Enforcer. And these are my two mains right now is going to be Enforcer and Titan. I don't even mess with Gunslinger or Assassin or Wraith or Vanguard, any of those characters. Titan and Enforcer are two of my favorite characters in this game, and I just think, like with everything, you just got to learn how to use them. And I think people might not be too fond of Titan because it's a slower character. Its rockets can be hard to shoot. On PS4, you know, it might be a little bit easier with mouse and keyboard on the PC, but on PS4, its rockets are kind of hard to hit people with, and its secondary weapons really close range. But I think once you get accustomed to this character and understanding how to close gaps, the distance gaps using your ground slam and being able to switch weapons on the fly and taking bullets, I think this is the best character in the game for objective game modes, except for Blitzball. I think Blitzball, this character really isn't that great, but it can still be useful if you're trying to protect the goal. But I think, you know, Juggernaut does a kind of a better job with that. And also, this character isn't that great on some of the larger open maps. But, I mean, like I said, anything really, if you're sitting there playing the objective, if you're trying to defend the objective, this character can be really good. And the reason why it's really good is you can just melt people with its secondary weapon. The rocket launcher also. Both weapons are really powerful, do high damage, and can clear out multiple enemies. And so, as long as you're defending the objective or at least, you know, going towards the objective and trying to clear enemies for your teammates to be able to pick up the objective, this character is just really, really godly. And it doesn't hurt that it's that ground slam ability can be very damaging to multiple people and can clear out, you know, maybe an objective or a little area. And its super is really good. It's probably the best offensive super in the game. I mean, it does a lot of damage and it can clear out, you know, enemies, like multiple enemies at a time. And really, its only drawback with the Titan is its close damage. I mean, most of the damage you're going to do is going to be in close range. It's speed, but you can counter some of that with, you know, rocketing the ground or, you know, ground slamming. And its grenades are not really that great. The grenades kind of suck, and honestly, I don't even know what they're really for. I think they, you know, maybe put a little gravity projectile. I don't know. The grenades suck. But besides that, I think this is one of the best characters in the game, and everybody should be using them or having at least one on your team. You know, I mean, it's really good. I know a lot of people are playing Assassin and Gunslinger, but, you know, I wish people would try out multiple characters and try to learn and understand multiple characters. I think people might get frustrated by the short distance or the short range that the Titan has on them. But, you know, if you just try out these characters and get used to them, you can see that most of them are really good. Like, honestly, except for Battle Medic, I think all the characters are really well balanced and fun to use, and they can all have their benefits to them. But really, that's all I got to talk about today. Hope I didn't bore y'all. DJCinthaBoy, and I am out.
Double kill. acquired. Your uplink connected. Your uplink is almost complete.
Bless
Your
your heart.
uplink severed.
Feeling good.
Kill streak. Enemy scored.
Ready for round two.
Uplink initialized. Uplink stolen.
Forward crawl.
Enemy uplink connected. Double kill. Enemy uplink is at 25%. Double kill. Enemy uplink is at 50%.
I know that would hurt.
Feeling lightheaded.
Enemy uplink is almost complete. Enemy uplink. Enemy uplink connected.
Lights out, sugar.
Kill streak. Enemy uplink severed. Uplink dropped. Uplink stolen. Uplink dropped. Annihilation. Uplink acquired. Your uplink connected. Your uplink severed. Uplink dropped. Kill streak.